Hello, good morning and welcome. It's chilly but warm. Anyways, so today is the first day that I can go down there and I haven't got to mess about with hose pipes. So come on, without further ado, let's go and see those ducks. I hope you can bow into lettuce. Good gracious. Good gracious. Good gracious. So go for it all. collection for this morning. I know I've not finished, but I'm going to go up to the farm shop. I need to take some eggs, and I need to clean the duck house, so I'll find more in there. For today, just off the ducks, is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 eggs, so just 3 shy of a full quote, which is amazing. Yes indeed. So thank you, girls, and now I'll take you in and show you the stuff. And no, it's nothing in my basket, it's just your eggs. So now I'll go and show you the stuff I've got in the poly. So things are coming on the tree. That's a row of cabbages there, and that's some Romanesco cauliflowers and a variety of cabbages there. Not all the seeds have come, but they're still coming. My radish, leeks, kohlrabi. In there's a mix of Swiss chard, beetroot and cucumber, squash, the mini mini bush squash, and there are the lilla spring onions, so I'll be putting those in soon. There's some rosemary and some sage in there. Yes, and there's some fennel, but I've only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, only 9 have come up so far. And this is a, I don't know what they are they? Ah, my turnips, I need to get those in. And my lettuces, I need to get these in, because this is why I have to go to the supermarket. I need to go for lettuce. And some corn and collard greens, rocket. I think there's a few too many rocket, but it doesn't matter, does it? And I've forgotten what these are. Oh, globe radish. Yes, I've not grown these before, but they seem to be a nice healthy shoot. And my perpetual spinach. When I transplant all this out to the garden, I will be putting mesh over it so that it protects it from the birds, including my ducks, but it also protects it from any frosts or anything, or any inclement weather. So at the night time now, well, not if it snows and squishes everything, but frost should protect it. So on a night time now, I'm leaving the polytunnel door open, which is good practice because you do need air to circulate, but it's also getting them acclimatized to the coldness of a night time. So that's why I'm leaving the polytunnel door open in the night, and then of course it's open during the day because the ducks are still in and out. And then the far end of the polytunnel, that door is open obviously because the ducks are still in and out. However, I've not put any water in here for a good while, and that is so that I need to dry the soil, the growing beds up, so as I can sort them out, and I can then I have to clean the inside again, but I won't be doing that with the jet wash. I have to clean the outside, and I have to put the crop wires up. So I've bought some wire, some garden wire, so I'll show you how to use that. So for that you'll need your garden wire, plastic coated, and then I will, because last year, if you remember, the amount of times that my crops, my tomatoes and my cucumbers fell because I'd inadvertently snipped the cords, or I'd done something stupid, or they just broke under the sheer weight of the tomatoes. So I've invested in some stainless steel plastic coated wire, which is specifically made for your grapevines or your fruiting vines or whatever outside, and for your crops in here. So I will tell you where I've got it from, how much I bought and how much it was when I show you that, when I do this. So putting the wire up will be the last thing that I do in the tunnel before I start to plant. And I'd best get a move on, because I kid you not, the tomatoes are coming on leaps and bounds. They're indoors, but they do come out in the day now. I've taken all my plants off the heat mats indoors, because you only really need the heat mats to sprout the seeds. Once the seeds have sprouted, you know, and they get a certain height, if you switch it off during the day, leave it on during the night for a few days, and depending on where you have them, you can switch it off in the night. But if obviously you're living in a cold place, then you would leave it on during the in the night as in the day as well. Cabbages, turnips, and your brassica family, then your root vegetables, it's all right to sprout them on a heat mat, but you don't want to leave them on a heat mat or in a hot place like a polytunnel, because then they go to seed quickly, you know, and we don't want that. We want nice heads of cabbage and cauliflower and broccoli and so on and so forth. We want nice round turnips. We don't want we don't want seed sprouts. So, and I have to sort out my lemon tree, but I can't do that. I can't feed it. I have been watering it, but I can't feed it until I can take the net off that's protecting it from the ducks, and more importantly the geese. You see, a lemon tree has thorns, and they're quite large thorns, and the older the lemon tree gets, the more hard, you know, the older the thorns are, the more hard they are. So it's not just for the lemon tree, it is for safety reasons that is covered with the net, because if the goose goes and bites a leaf, and you're going to get a spike through their oar, we don't want that, you know, because ducks and geese have very, very soft, I know you might not think it, but a duck's bill and the inside of it, not like a chicken, you know, the duck's bill is quite soft really, and there's membranes covering it, so a duck's bill will bleed. The goose's bill is kind of a cross between a chicken and a duck, you know, so yeah, so they're a little bit tougher, but they've still got very, very soft inside mouths apart from their teeth. So I have to be careful with the lemon tree or anything else that's got thorns. I want to protect the birds from the thorns. And of course, I can't put it outside because it's too cold still at the minute, and I need it to do well. I also will be trimming it at some point. So yes, so I've got a very heavy day today. I have loads to do, so I've got to go to the farm shop. I have to get some lettuce. Don't die, ducks, because I'm totally out of lettuce now. So I have to do that. So I need to go and do a quick supermarket stop to buy their lettuce, because you need your lettuce, don't you? My diet is going well-ish. I haven't eaten any bread for a couple of days, but bread is kind of my staple. You know, I make my own bread and I don't buy store-bought bread. So I've cut down the bread. Well, I've cut it out actually. I haven't made any. So, but yesterday I did have a little bit of mashed potato. I was just hungry. I did so much yesterday. I did eat, obviously. I did. I had some fish and some cauliflower big type things, and yeah, and some tomatoes. And then I had a couple of protein bars as well. But yeah, I was I was hungry. And when you're working hard and you're grafting, you do need to keep your energy up. And I did work really hard yesterday. I did, didn't I, Goose? I did indeed. Yes. So I'm well chuffed with the progress my pipe is made. Or I've made with the pipe. I just have one to put down this side, which will come into the polytunnel this way, which then I can either connect it to the sprinklers, because this is a sprinkler thing here, or I can, or which I'm kind of going towards a, oh, what's those hose pipes, the ones that leak water? Yeah, holy hose pipe. No, what are they called? Oh my goodness, irrigation system. But soaker hoses, yeah, so I'm thinking about soaker hose, because I think that will be of benefit to me, because you water the ground. I can hear the frogs. You water the ground and you don't water from above. Yes. So, except, of course, when you're mega hot, from working out in the garden, and you can come in, you can plug the hose in, and then I can have a shower. Well, not literally, figuratively, I mean. You know, it's just nice to cool the insides of the tunnel down and cool yourself down as well, which I've done a few times. It's really nice. Anyway, I better stop my gassing. I've got so much to do. I have, but I'm making progress, and it's like if you face the work, what you've got to do, it can overwhelm you. If you work with your back, it's like sorting out a vegetable garden. If you're facing all you have to do, it's very discouraging. You think, oh my goodness, I got so much to do. But if you turn your back to it and work backwards, then things don't seem so bad. So I'm making... What are you doing, Mr. Ganderton? Good gracious, you duck. Goose. So yeah, I'm happy that I'm making good progress, and I really am. So in the last couple of days I've done a trip to the tip. I've put the hose, it doesn't sound a lot, does it? But I've done a trip to the tip, I've cleaned the deck, I've put the hose pipe up and fed it through down there, which took ages and ages, and it was quite heavy work, because the hoses are heavy. And they just so, I know they've got to be heavy, they weigh a ton, but really have they got to be so heavy? But I'm glad that's done. And the deck is looking beautiful. So I think I've got one more trip to the tip. Hello? She wants a cuddle, don't you, Belle? I know! So I've got one more trip to the tip. But that I can do, there's no rush for that, and I'm certainly not going to do it of a Sunday morning. I know. But, yes, and I have to finish raking the wood chips over there, and I have to get sowing more seeds. I've got my flower seeds I have to sow. I've got so many things I have to sow. I haven't even sown my beans yet. And I've got to sow the beans, haven't I? Indeed. Right, so for the moment I'm going to say TTFN, tatty bye for now. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Happy Lettuce Cucumber Day. And so it's bye bye from me, and bye bye from Miss Belle here, and of course the ducks and the geese. Yes, and all the chickens. So wherever you are, stay safe. God bless you all. Thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I love you all very much. You mean so much to me. Thank you very much. See you soon. Bye. Isn't that right, Tuck? Oh, there's a coochie smooth. There's a wonder coochie smoothie, won't we, Dad? Yes.